The nation's number one radio station, 99.3 Nigeria. It's 7:30 from our studios. Lovely morning to you. Welcome to the first installment of Dailies today for this hour, 7:30 to 8. That's right. I'm Sheriff Quadry. There's no need to start giving you headlines or fresh headlines anymore because we couldn't really interact earlier at 6:15 this morning. So what I'm going to do is quickly just go through some of the stories that I brought to you earlier. Remember, you can also comment on the stories you heard in our news as well. Female soldier guns down captain in Adamawa. That's from Daily Trust newspaper for you today. We also brought you this report earlier. Niger, Catholic bishops, JNI, ANI, others say no to military intervention. That's from the Vanguard newspaper. Female pastor, 6 others nabbed for kidnapping woman in Delta. That's from the Vanguard as well. From the Punch, 79 Bochi schools have 1 teacher each, says Subeb. That's from the Punch newspaper as well. And our last story this morning, Niger. ECOWAS leaders meet as 7-day ultimatums within 9 minutes. Inside of these stories and much more. That's because there won't be crossfire at 8 o'clock this morning. So this is the last half hour that we've got left on the show. We're going to make it very quick. 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 71904 for the ladies. 60 seconds, everybody. WhatsApp is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. Good morning to you. Morning to you.
Yeah, this Friday from Ibolere.
Welcome.
Yeah, quickly on the Niger crisis. See, why is it that it's only, especially West Africa here, that is always on cool? I think the West African leader, African leader as a whole, they should talk to themselves. It's only Africa that somebody is on which year now, and he still be the president of that country. It's not that he's sick, but he's old, and they cannot even talk to that man. If something happens now, they will be threatened. How can somebody be on which year? They help him to raise his hand up, and yet he's still the president of that country. And the African leader, they are not doing anything about it. Let us check ourselves so that all this coup here and there will stop. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Friday. We're live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can watch on those two platforms, Facebook and on YouTube. Let me jump on another call. Good morning to you.
Morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Niger, my deadline expired yesterday. Sheriff, we should learn how to approach things. How do you say fire brigade approach will not help issue because it's only the Agboro at the bus stop that use the fire brigade Agboro, way to approach things. When it happened at Ukraine, all the European nations they said they would do this, they would do the bed. They are using the dialogue way to do it. It happened in Niger now. Our president, who could not even settle our own issue here, just go ahead and give ultimatum. Now it has expired. Nothing. Now, when you thought they would say get away there, what will you do?
Get away.
It's only the Agbo at the bus stop that behave like this. Let us learn how to do things. Thank you.
Yeah, point of correction, but thank you for your submission. Our president did not declare anything. ECOWAS decided, not our president. Nigeria, context very important. Morning to you.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning.
Sheriff, this is Adisha from Ikorodu.
Welcome.
Did you say 79 schools or 79 students have 1 teacher?
79 schools. They have 1 teacher each.
Wait. Sheriff, a teacher will wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Says a whole school.
Yes.
Because I don't understand. You've been repeating that, and I'm like, I don't understand. Is it 79 students for a whole school? That is 1 teacher will have a whole school will have 1 teacher.
That's right.
Cotton Shelley. Something else. I'm supposed to come out and say such a thing out where so many teachers are out there looking for jobs. So then concerning the Niger aspect of it, like as you said, yes, we are going to die, but we should not die untimely. That's my own. They will meet every for and never.
Thank you, Adisha, for calling. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
My name is Chika.
Welcome, Chika.
On the Bauchi story, I think it's quite pathetic. How can a school have 1 teacher? Not talk 79 schools. What's the governor doing? What's the Commission of Education doing? It's so sad. Then, on the issue of Niger, Sheriff, there's a need for us to tread with cautious optimism. We're talking about legitimacy, crisis of legitimacy. My take is this. Let's also remember that we're also facing crisis of legitimacy in Nigeria. So let Bola Ahmed Tinubu listen to voice of reason. The Senate have spoken. The Northern Senator Caucus, they've spoken that Nigeria should not tow this part that they want to tow. Because if we decide to tow this part, it won't be in our own best interest. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Another point of correction. There is no crisis of legitimacy in Nigeria. No crisis. Election held and the dispute have been taken and tabled at the Petitions Tribunal. Yeah, that's what we have. No crisis whatsoever. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
How was your weekend?
It was okay, thank you.
Yes, we could do.
Welcome.
Since the Niger story, right?
You said what?
The Niger,
Okay, all right.
Niger, yes.
All right.
The white man will say, mind your business, right? I think this is the time we apply that word. Let's mind our business. Let's feed them. Let's just feed them. But face our own. We have enough problems to handle. So let's face our own business.
All right, Happiness. Thanks for calling. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
The Sheriff, our president was too fast. He took action before he think. You need to think before you take action. Matter concerning another nation, president doesn't have to just wake up and say, I cut off their light. You block border, you do this, you do that. The same way we need Niger. The same way Niger need us. We need them. Maybe we are talking of wiring pipe, a gas pipeline to Europe. Is it not from Niger, Morocco to Europe? Is it not, our dam, is it not connected there? What if they begin to disconnect us? And can we achieve it? And that is the main target of Russia. Russia is afraid. They don't want that gas line because Europe want to cut them off. And that is why they are fighting. They are using Wagner, their private machinery, military machinery, to fight. Those people have won the ECOWAS. And that is the problem now. The president need to think before he take action. When you finish all this, establishing enmity, then you start negotiating. Who is he negotiating with now? It is too bad. And this man does not have majority votes. That the people are happy. That is one thing we should know. People of Niger are happy with what is happening now.
Thank you for your thought. I do not know how many times I am going to repeat this, but let me say it again. Our president did not take any action. ECOWAS took action. Our president couldn't have done anything without the support of ECOWAS member states. So it's not about Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. The decision taken was taken by ECOWAS. Bola Ahmed Tinubu just happens to be the chairperson of ECOWAS. I thought that was pretty straightforward, but it's okay. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning to you.
Yes. Please, I want to talk about that doctor.
Okay.
The doctor, you know that every all politics for Nigeria should they come land for common man. I think during the time for COVID-19, they be claim for on paper that he lost 10 doctor. You know that God is not deaf, so God is answer our prayer. We take everything in His policy. We be claim that 10 will be missed 10 doctor. Thank you.
I have no idea what he just said, but then the platform is for everybody, right? Good morning to you.
Morning, Sheriff.
Good morning. I'm doing okay.
Beauty from Yaba. So
Welcome, Beauty.
The whole story about 79 schools having a teacher each, it's like I don't even know how the teacher would break it down and how many schools are left if 79 have one teacher.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. How come people haven't been fired? Like, that's why we're the headquarters of poverty and kids out of school and all these negative things. People keep committing crime and doing different atrocities and nothing happens. It's shocking. The whole Niger thing, fine, our president is the representative, but why are we so quick? So they dropped the France, picked up Russia. Do they think Russia is just there for, their own, they want to gain something. So you're robbing Peter to pay Paul? Doesn't make any sense. God help Africa as a nation. Thank you.
Thank you to Bioye for calling me. Like I said, when I saw that message, that story yesterday, I didn't even know how I felt. Like, it was just beyond feeling. For me personally, 79 Bauchi schools have one teacher each. So here is the story here. Let me go through the story for those who didn't listen earlier or who didn't hear earlier. The official said, in Misau, there are 79 schools that have only one teacher each, while there are 0 schools with no teacher, which means there is no school with no teacher at all. All the schools have teachers, except that they are not adequate. Misau is even better compared to others. Go to some other schools and see the situation there. So what we do is find out where they are congested. Talking about the teachers now. And we ask them to redeploy and post them to other places. And that is what we told them from Subeb. If they see a school with many teachers, they should move to 2 or 3 other schools, depending on the number there. If you go to the Bauchi Metropolis, you see that there are classes with over 150 or 200 or even 220 to 250 pupils with only a teacher. When asked what Subeb was doing to address the problem, Umar said Subeb does not employ teachers. What we do is only post teachers to schools. The Teachers Service Commission is saddled with the responsibility of employing teachers in collaboration with Subeb. That's what the official said when he was asked about what Subeb doing to correct the situation. 7:41 going on 42 now. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning. Please turn off your radio quickly.
All right. Sorry. I've been turning it down. Okay. Good morning again.
Morning.
Now, this story about one teacher for his school interests me. I mean, how many pupils are in those schools? And I just wonder how teachers cope. But that's by the way. The senator, the representatives of the people, who are quick to jump into Niger Republic palaver, who are quick to talk about the money they are putting away for their own comfort. What have they done? They have representatives, both at the state assembly level and at national level. I don't understand how Nigeria can be like this.
What have they done about what?
What have they done? Have they, looked at the situation in their states to say these things should not be like this? We need to do something. Or is it not? They are not concerned about it, or they don't have anything to say about such things. I just don't understand, though.
Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing your thought. I didn't quite get what you're saying, right? But the National Assembly has stood down the request by the president to have Nigeria go along with ECOWAS's plan for Niger. The National Assembly has stood that request down and said that ECOWAS should go and explore other means, basically. So I really didn't get what you were saying, madam. I'm going to go to our live stream on YouTube now. Let's go take some messages on there. Nana on YouTube says ECOWAS declared, but Tinubu leads ECOWAS and Nigeria will bear the brunt in human and financial cost. Tinubu declared that ultimatum, period. Tinubu has legitimacy problems. He didn't win the election. Francis Adeyemi says today is Monday. He does. Okay, somebody is asking questions here. So let me scroll up. Olasunkomi Koka says, how on earth can 79 schools be having one teacher, for goodness sake? What is the Commissioner for Education doing? Kasmi Namdi says, Africans, particularly Nigerians, should think things through before pushing out orders. And in terms of policy formulations, hence we are here. We are now motion without movement. That's Namdi who dropped that. Namdi, thank you for sharing your thought. ICI Power says, I did my NYC in Akakeri local government area in Bauchi State. They don't encourage students to even come to school. In a class of 50, only one student was interested to study. It's really sad. This is someone attesting to that. John Chima says, good morning to you. The jersey looks like you are wearing Ankara. All 48 ministerial nominees have their private business, and others says he doesn't want to serve, but Mr. President is forcing him. I don't understand what you're talking about, my friend. But this is, I don't understand what you're talking about. This is Nigeria's jersey. I'm putting this on in support of our girls who will be tackling England in about 30 minutes or so. Yeah. So, all right. Let me take this one here that says Oyeka said she's talking about their reps not saying anything about the teachers. Oh, you mean the Bauchi? She's referring to the ones in Bauchi, Abi. Oh, okay. I missed out on that. I thought she was talking about something else entirely. Let's go to our live stream on Facebook. We need to go and take some comments there. Anthony says, you keep defending the president. You said ECOWAS took decision, not Tinubu. Please, my question is, ECOWAS also cut off the light from Nigeria or to Niger? So here is the thing. When ECOWAS nations... do I have to be... Okay, let me just explain. When ECOWAS states decide that there's going to be sanctions, they are doing their own as well. It's only the Nigeria own that you have seen. All ECOWAS member states have shut their borders to Niger. That's it. It's only Nigeria own that you see, because that is how Nigeria can impose sanction on Niger. And Tinubu is not the president of ECOWAS. This is very... Okay, I'm going to just move on. Eneda says, Senate rejection of the request is a planned work. Tinubu never wanted to attack Niger, but was pressured by the West. So he asked Akpabio to do the A. Only one in a caucus. These ones are the flies on the wall. They know everything. All right. Muini said, Wallahi, Sheriff, this one is Ankara. It's not Ankara now. What's wrong with you people? See, you're shading Nigeria's this is Nigeria's jersey. What you guys, please zoom in, allow me to zoom. See Nigeria's badge here. What are these guys talking about? See Nigeria's badge. What are you talking about now? Do you want to be shaming Nigeria? See Nigeria's badge. What is this? Oh, my beautiful Nigeria. Let me kiss it for you. Oh, we're winning today, man. Nothing they do us. Let's get back to a serious conversation. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Sherry.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Mazuda.
Welcome, Mazi. 60 seconds. Let's hear you.
Please, I don't want Nigeria to ECOWAS to go and attack Niger. But is it only Niger? What about Mali, Burkina Faso, and one other country?
Good question. Did they
use force on those people?
Not at all.
Why they want to use force for this Niger? Is it because of any other thing? When they use the other country, they don't use it for Niger. Please, ECOWAS should be very careful. And our position in Africa should be very careful. They do something right for us. If they don't do something right, this kind of thing will be occurring. And support will come any other place. You can support any military if they cannot do the right thing to us. Thank you.
Thank you too. Well said. And I agree with you. ECOWAS needs to tread very, very carefully. I mean, what happened to the coup in Mali, in Burkina Faso? Yeah, exactly. Good morning to you.
Very good morning to you, Mr. Ferry.
Good morning.
My name is Prince Wise, calling you from Amodo.
You're welcome.
Number one, I want to appeal to my lovely president and the ECOWAS head of state. They should not go for war in Niger. War, no. We should judge than war because it won't yield the fruitful result for Nigeria at all. We have our internal problem. Let's face our own squarely than to other country problem. That's number one. Number two, one teacher for how many schools?
One teacher for the entire school. Then they have about 79 of such.
Ridiculous, Mr. Sharif.
Right.
Ridiculous. Not only members alone. All Nigeria, when you go to some villages, school, when they have to have 30 or 32 teachers, you see only 2. They will not drive here NYC to school. That's why we say education is coming down. Those who pass out from college of education Why not go and put them? They must check themselves because this government, what are they doing? What are they doing? They are not helping education in this country.
Thank you.
If we have no teacher in your state, why can't you go to other states to hire teachers? Good morning to you, Mr. Sheriff.
It's painful, and I seriously, like I said, I didn't even know how to feel, because we're here. I mean, going to school here is like pure water, right? But in some other places in this same country, going to school is not even part of the plan at all. And you now wonder what the government of such states have been doing all their life. Successive government after government. You're now wondering why some other states, some other parts of the country, would have to pay for all of these things. I'm really, I don't want to say things, man, but let's just go on. Good morning to you. Let me hang up on this one. Let's take another call. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Yes, morning to you.
Good morning, Sharif.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, this is Emeka calling.
Let's hear you. 60 seconds. Go on, please.
Yeah, this one teacher to a school in the north is a deliberate action. That's how I see it. It is deliberate because they are raising people. They are raising our Nigeris who quit to rig elections, to clutch on to power and to do all this.
Deliberate attempt to not get them educated. You're saying that it's a deliberate attempt to not get them educated so that they can use them.
They don't want to educate them now. So that we use them for political whatever. That's just how I see it. Coming to that of Niger, our president should stay clear of Niger because he himself conducted a coup. He stole the people's mandate and he's telling us about going to this kind of this thing that bring up military to take over government. This kind of thing that happened. So he should not go to Niger for anything.
Thank you. Point of correction again. The president did not commit any coup. The president did not steal anybody's mandate. At least allow the tribunal to pass a judgment. Then you can now say what you're saying now. If the judgment, doesn't go his favor, then you can now say what you're saying now. But as at today, he's a validly elected president of this country, sworn in and declared president. So yeah, take it easy with your pronouncement, especially on radio, so you don't cause the consequence of what you did not intend to cause. Perhaps if you actually may have intended to cause that, you may then be held responsible for it. Let me speak with Femi on Skype. Femi, hi. Good morning to you. Femi, morning.
Yeah, good morning. How's been your weekend?
My weekend went well. Thank you.
I hope they'll give us hope here. Whether we are out of the country, it's actually hard having to support Nigeria against England anyway. So that's been that. So firstly, I would like to say for a lot of Nigerians, or for a lot of people who do not like the president, do not assume that the president had declared war against Niger. It is ECOWAS against Niger, basically. So now my own grouse is that we have no business in those countries. ECOWAS has no business in those countries. If you want to treat Niger this way you want to treat them, then you have to treat the other countries that have had coups in their countries too. So you have to make them the same. Mali, talk about Mali and what's the name of the other?
Burkina Faso.
Yeah. So we should not say this. It is their country. They have their sovereignty. So let them deal with whatever they want. If the people say they want the coup, they want the military in government, let it be. So that is just their own choice. Secondly, my issue is on the coppers in school. See, we are only even talking about the North. When I even served in Oshunile Lembe. A lot of the coppers, Emi won't call English, Emi no won't call basic kidney content, back then. I was taking about three subjects. So yes, I was taking about 3 subjects. English, I was not even drafted for English initially, but when the copper I was taking English left, I started taking 3 subjects basically. So it is maybe only in Lagos. I'm sorry to say, I don't know
Femi, we have to go now. Femi, we have to go. We really have to go now. Thanks for calling me. Appreciate it, okay? 7:55. Let's go to the female lines. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
Doing okay, thank
How
you.
was your weekend?
It's okay, thank you.
It's about the school matter.
Okay.
So when the people and the helm of affairs they are winning common entrance, how will they take care of schools? They are not. Most of them are not educated. They don't know the meaning of education. So that's why we have one teacher, and the state has a commissioner of health. So what is he commissioning? What is his work there? I don't know. I wish them all the best. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
Very tired. Thank you for calling me. I appreciate it. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, please. Good morning.
You see, our president should not go to war. Somebody is pushing him, or some people are pushing him, who have assets in Niger. Help me go and secure my assets. He should not go to war. He's the chairman of ECOWAS or president of ECOWAS. The box stops on his table to say, I will not go. Because everything will fall back on Nigerians. And we are already in trouble. Go to the road. You will know that the economy is not running. Vehicles are just flying like a helicopter. So, the economy is not good. Try and resuscitate our economy. You said you are a renewed hope. Don't dash my hope. Mrs. Isse, Ifoma, don't dash my hope. Because I was hoping on him that he's going to come and do something. Going to 3 months now, everything looks so dilly-dallying.
Thank you.
Don't go to work.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Ife. Thanks for calling me. 7:57 now. Yeah, so guess what? We've not been to WhatsApp, so let's go take WhatsApp messages now. We've got this one here that says, how can we be talking about fighting a war without first evaluating its citizens in the said country? I don't understand how we think in this continent. Who does like this? No name, but thank you for sharing your thought. Mazi JC from Orochoki says, Tinubu should not buy from the food he knows he will not like. A war should not be used by dialogue with the Niger junta. Okay, I don't understand that. So Tinubu saying election that brought him in is the fairest in Nigeria history. Let him just wait. Let him not wait till we are still in court. Ezali. Let everybody wait. We are still in court. So let's take another one here that says, a whole school, one teacher, Abba. What is wrong with this country? How did we get here? That's Shagun who dropped this here. Shagun, thank you for dropping your thoughts on WhatsApp. Let's take one last one from WhatsApp. Ben in Egbeda says, this is a long one, Ben. He says, until we know the full definition of what coup is, we can never avoid it. We need to ask ourselves why the growing trend of it in West Africa. It is not only military that carries out coups. Civilians have also, done similar by not organizing credible elections, rigging of election, and bribe taking. To subvert the will of the people through manipulation of election results, and all. So yeah, thank you for your thought, Ben. Appreciate it. We're gonna drop it here this morning, Lagos, and this is where we end the show today, because Sports Drive would be next at 8. No, not Sports Drive now. The live coverage of the Super Falcons versus England game will be next at 8:15 this morning, Lagos. Thank you for being a part of our broadcast of the Morning Crossfire. Sometime later, you get to listen to The Sunny Side with Joyce. Yeah, definitely. Okay. But from me, it's till tomorrow at 5 when I'll make a return. Stay here on Nigeria Info for football lovers. Let's sit down. Let's enjoy. Let's support our ladies, because we're winning this one here. You see my jersey? My jersey? Some people, bad belly people, they're calling it Ankara. I don't care. But this is my jersey here. We'll see you tomorrow at 5.